Gugu, great to meet you, and congratulations, you're part of the Marvel Universe.
Thank you.
How how did you find out you were going to be a part of it, and what was your reaction?
Well, initially, I had a call with Kate Herron, the director, and all I knew was that it was for Loki and it was for a role of Judge Renslayer, but I didn't know any more than that. And so she told me really everything in that phone conversation about the character, about how she fits into the TVA and Loki, and everything I really needed to know. So my reaction was really just sort of gathering information, because everything with Marvel is so top secret. And then I was able to watch or see some of the concept art and some of the production designs to get a sense of what the TVA would look like. And I was excited because I thought, wow, this isn't like anything I've seen in the MCU before. You know, the TVA has a very distinct style and it feels really fresh. And then, of course, I got to read the scripts and knowing that Tom Hiddleston was reprising his much loved role of Loki, I thought it would be really fun to be a part of.
How does that feel when you turn up to set? Because I mean, when you're in drama school, you dream of being able to be a successful working actor. You turn up to the set and you're not only there, but two of your old drama school buddies are there. That has to be a real surreal moment.
Yeah, it's lovely, I have to say. I mean, I'm really proud of everyone. And I think there's just an immense pride of sort of seeing your generation rise. And I think there's a sort of natural rapport and camaraderie that, especially during the pandemic, was really comforting. And, it also helped us, be more playful. I think when you know people really well, you can sort of play a bit harder and you can, push people's buttons and really, just invest in the characters. You don't have to be too polite. You can really sort of go for it with your characters. And I think, it sort of takes away any of that sort of having to get to know you kind of thing, which is really lovely.
The TVA is all about the timeline, and in it someone says stepping off your path led to a nexus effect which, if left undetected, could create a war. Now that, thank God, doesn't happen in our own lives. But, when you signed up to be an actor, I'm sure you had an idea of what you hoped the path would look like. What has been the most surprising thing for you as a result of being able to do this profession?
It's funny. I never really sort of visualized the path. I think I just took one step at a time, and I think for me, starting in theatre, that was what I loved initially, and theatre led me to TV and film. But I think for me it's much more about taking one interesting opportunity at a time and really committing to that, and then hopefully the next thing will present itself. But I think unlike Renslayer, I don't believe that there's a set way of doing things. I think everybody has their own path, and you get to sort of blaze your own trail a little bit. So it's been really an amazing journey.
Gugu, there is no use asking you, is there going to be more of this? Because I know you are under, it's Marvel. You can't tell us a thing. So I want you to tell me about what's coming up next for you, because you're a part of some really interesting new projects.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can tell you, I just finished shooting a show called The Girl Before, which is a 4-part psychological thriller, which is coming later this year to HBO Max and BBC in the UK. And that was amazing. And I'm about to start shooting another 8-part series for Apple called Surface in Canada. So I'm really grateful and busy, and really exciting stuff coming up after Loki too.
Cannot wait to see that. But in the meantime, we've got Loki to enjoy. So lovely to meet you.
Thank you. You too.